Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot and my name is Harmony. Hello. And this reading is going to be for the sign of Taurus. Hello Taurus, and thank you for joining me. I start out by doing my readings by giving you a couple of messages here that Spirit really wants you to hear, and then we'll go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started here, Taurus. You guys start out with the guardian of the gate. Okay, so they're saying you're the guardian of the gate here, Taurus. Now what this means is there's a particular position in life that you guys are gatekeeping, okay? So that could be a lot of you are not moving forward in a certain path that you need to go in. It's something beyond the gate that is waiting for you. You just have to unlock the gate and go through, right? But sometimes when we do not go past the gate, that is our comfort zone. That's what the gate represents. Is keeping the outside world at bay and keeping ourselves, you know, close and in isolation behind the gate. So for a lot of you Taurus, this is where it's saying that there's new things upon the horizon for you. But if you keep yourself, you know, trapped behind the gate, isolated, out of fear or out of fear of not having control, maybe you're holding yourself back from moving forward in a particular relationship or a particular direction in your life. Maybe you're holding yourself back. You're staying at a certain job that doesn't fulfill you anymore. I do feel like, you know, looking at your reading, I feel like a lot of you have piled a lot of responsibility on yourself, okay? I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities. And I feel like a lot of these responsibilities are because of your choices, like you're choosing to put a lot of things on yourself. But when you get this from Spirit is wanting you to know, let me let you see it one more time. What Spirit wants you to know is that they want you to go past this gate. They want you to go past the familiar. They want you to go to the unknown, uncharted territory, try new things, broaden your horizons. You have the key. There's a key around her neck. And all she has to do is unlock that gate, and there's brand new things beyond that gate for her. If she can just trust herself and trust the unknown to go past what she's already experienced, okay? You also got the visionary. So Spirit wants to remind you, Taurus, that you are the visionary of your life. You are the architect, okay? And they also have, again, I want to let you know that it's a lot of blessings that Spirit wants to give you. So you need to manifest and map out what, you know, new things you want to experience in your life, okay? So it says, great change starts with bold imagination, Taurus. See beyond the present into what could be. See, just like I was saying here with the Guardian of the Gate. Dream big. Map out your highest potential without limiting yourself to your current circumstances. So again, they want you to kind of go beyond your comfort zone. They want you to broaden your horizons, do things, challenge yourself, go in different directions of life here. You might have been inspired to do something, and sometimes you might talk yourself out of it. You might have met someone and then you said, well, no, I'm not ready to date. I don't know what it's going to be for you. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's something personal to you that you know that has maybe sparked inside of you. And that is Spirit telling you there's a new direction. There's new blessings upon the familiar here, where you've always been. This is not the time to keep yourself in protection mode or, you know, isolated or trapped here, okay? And you also have simplicity. Again, where I was saying in your reading, it was a lot about responsibilities and a lot of pressure on you guys, a lot of responsibilities that you guys might be having. So Spirit is reminding you here with the feather and simplicity to keep things kind of light and simple. It says, letting go of excess creates space for what truly matters. Declutter one area of your life, Taurus, today, physically, mentally, or emotionally. Okay, it's something that you guys need to kind of, you know, get up off of, release from. Okay, I don't know if it's it's an emotional thing, or physical thing, or a mental thing. It's something that could be going over again in your mind. It could be something that's plaguing your emotions at this time. It could be something, you know, physically, where you're not allowing yourself to rest because you're feeling like you're too busy and got so much on your plate. But Spirit is telling you to declutter here, okay? And they want you to take a step back and visualize yourself in your life in a whole new direction. Go beyond where you have limited yourself to. Go beyond that gate, okay? Now, let's go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading here. And I also want to point out you got the strategy card. So again, this kind of goes with you being the visionary. They want you to get a strategy together and kind of get things more in balance for yourself. If you're starting to feel overwhelmed, if you feel like a lot of pressure is on you or a lot of responsibilities, that's what I got here, and you feel like things are a little bit out of balance or you're spreading yourself thin, this is a call for you to kind of get back in balance and back in flow here, okay? Now, with your tarot reading, the number 3 is very important. So I don't know if you guys been feeling the number 3 or something is significant in your life when it comes to the number 3. But the number 3 is screaming at me, so I'm going to tell you guys about it. It's going to be different for all of you. I don't know if for some of you there's a third party situation. I want to go ahead and put that out there when it comes to relationships. There's a third party situation going on here. For others of you, it's just you might be seeing the number 333. That is a Trinity number as well. The Holy Three. So whatever it is, the number 3 is significant in your life at this time. So you might be seeing that. So that is spirit trying to connect with you. I'm going to go here to the recent past. There's the 3 of Pentacles. I do feel like in the recent past, you guys have started building something new or creating something new for yourself. Maybe you took a new job or you started learning something new, training in a new endeavor, or just rebuilding your life and restructuring your life here, okay? But also, you got the 2 of Pentacles with that. So it still is trying to regain some kind of balance here, okay? Some kind of flow with that. So let's say if you started something new or you got into a new job or a new frame of life that you're still trying to adapt to. You're still trying to find your flow. And you could be piling on more responsibilities. You could be, some of you could have children and you're still trying to figure out how you're going to build something here and create something. You're in the process of doing it. I feel like a lot of you are already in the process of changing your life and building something new and constructing something new. But it needs to have a better flow and a better strategy to it here, okay? That's what I want to tell you guys for a lot of you Tauruses, okay? And for some of you might go, yeah, we already know that. Okay. Well, I'm going to go here. Some of you could be hanging out with friends too as well. I got the 3 of Cups. Again, 3 is very significant to you guys at this time. I don't know what it is, but I'm just telling you, okay? So the 3 of Cups is here as well. Some of you could be hanging out more with your friends. Maybe you're, kind of celebrating yourself a little bit more after you've kind of, broke through some barriers or had some challenges here that, now you're thinking about, celebrating yourself more. Kind of don't get too complacent with that because there's still a lot of things that you need to strategize and get prepared for that's coming in for you. Okay, for others of you, I don't want you to get too focused on material gains in life, okay? So I do have this. This is the King of Pentacles. This is usually your energy. You are the Pentacles in Tarot that represents your energy, stability, and money, abundance, security, finances. But this is in reverse, so I want to read this to you, Taurus. It says, chasing status without substance lead to failed financial ventures and erosion of your security. So again, be careful if you're like overdoing it and something. Be careful if your mind is so focused on financial abundance and so focused on stability that you kind of don't take care of yourself properly, or you don't pay attention a lot to the people that matter in your life, or if you're making everything about money and stability and not really other things. That's not really the way that you're supposed to go about that, right? You're going to still have everything you need. It's within you to create this, all right? But you don't need to always, make that the everything, okay? You still need love. You still need to have self-care and nurture yourself, okay? Because the stability that you want and are creating, you're going to have it. It's in your nature, Taurus. That's not something you need to fear or worry about, okay? Some of you could be having some disagreements with someone in your life. It could be family. Could be someone you consider family. Could be someone close to you. Could be friends. It could be an intimate partner relationship. But there is some kind of disagreement or conflict around maybe even you or a certain path you're taking or something they could be doing. But I'm going to read it as such: disagreement. Misunderstandings lead to heated debates. Okay, clashing perspectives create more further discord. So again, you could be having somebody in your life where you guys are not seeing eye to eye. That could be causing some kind of disruption for you. There is a call for you to kind of stand your ground here and persevere through any challenges or setbacks you could be facing or any kind of obstacles. This is the time for you to kind of regain your foresight here and know what it is and why you're doing what you're doing. This is for you to go beyond your comfort zone and kind of branch out and map your life out in a higher perspective, but not just in the material world, okay? But in a big world, okay? In a big grand scheme of things. Do things that you never did before. Challenge yourself to have different and new experiences here. And defend yourself if someone's trying to get you off your game here, okay? It's a big call here, and I know you hear me say it a lot, but I'm going to say it again because I have to say whatever shows up in your reading here, Taurus. You have the Eight of Cups here twice. This is two different decks here. And this is a transition. So this is a big call for you guys to finally, once and for all, walk away from something that no longer serves you. This could be a relationship you guys been holding on to for a long period of time. And it's time for you to kind of really walk away from the old emotional pain and wounds that it had caused you. Maybe you really kind of walked away, but you hadn't completely walked away. Maybe you still kind of keep them around. Maybe they're the father or the mother of your children. I don't know. But it's some kind of emotional tie there. But it's finally time for you guys to walk away. Because when you do, this will render karmic justice in your life. Because that's what came up with this Eight of Cups. It's like justice card, the karmic justice. Once you finally free yourself and walk away from old emotional pain and wounds completely once and for all. And go down a new path in life. Again, just like the guardian of the gate. Here it is. Again, this is the Fool card in tarot. This is time for you to set yourself free and go down a whole new path. Somewhere you've never been before. Do not hold yourself back from new experiences. I don't even care if it's a new person that enters your life. I'm not telling you to run out and date the first person you see, but I am saying do not close yourself off from it. And do not continue to keep holding on to things you have outgrown in your life, whether it is people, places, or things here, Taurus, okay? There is some toxicity around you here. I do have the Devil card here. The Devil card shows up. It's about toxicity. It's things that, a pattern in our life that continues to keep coming back up and over again, right? And it challenges us, but, you know, we keep choosing it. Like we should have learned the lesson, but somehow we can't break away from whatever this is, right? And it becomes toxic to us. It stops us from fully moving forward. Now, that's going to be different for all of you. Some of you, that's going to be a person. For some of you, it's going to be a habit. For some of you, it's going to be an addiction. For some of you, it's going to be programming. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's something that you need to identify in your life that is toxic, that is something that you continue to keep doing, that doesn't leave you to your highest good, right? And it's something you're definitely holding on to here with the Four of Pentacles. This is the hoarding card. This is holding on to something out of fear. This is holding on to something thinking that, you know, what if I let this go, I don't get anything back? What if I let this go and I end up with nothing? What if I do this thing and, you know, I end up losing? These are all illusions, but it causes you to stay stuck because when you're at the Four of Pentacles level, you're not moving forward. You're just so busy trying to hold on to stability or what you have. You do not allow yourself to grow and expand or to experience new things here, okay? Some of you are definitely dealing with a third-party situation. I'm going to say it. And this is a time for you guys to heal and finally move away from this energy and build something brand new for your life. Some of you, you know, it's like 3 people involved, or you and 2 other people. I don't know how this is planning out for some of you. But this is a time for you to build something new for yourself, to see things as they are. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the hand of God offering you a brand new direction in your life. You see, this is the hand of God offering you a practical brand new beginning. All you have to do is go down this path here, Taurus, and it will bring you in the stability that you seek. And the most important thing is the stability within yourself. Okay, you guys are very strong, very determined people, Taurus. And sometimes you can be very stubborn as well, bullheaded, if you will. But this is a time for you to kind of really, you know, release some things and allow God and Spirit, the Holy Trinity, to work in your life. This is a time for you not to, like, you know, guard that gate, if you will. This is a time for you to go down into the unknown in a whole new path and trust in the divine that they have your back, because they do. This is a time for you to get your strategy together and make plans for the future here. Again, this is making plans in your outcome. It's time for you to make plans, get a strategy together, get more in balance and flow in your life. If you have a lot of responsibilities on yourself, it's just time for you to kind of really take stock of all the responsibilities you have on yourself and what can you get off of yourself, right? What can you allow somebody else to do where you don't feel like you have to have control and do it all on your own, okay? And know that you're not doing everything all on your own anyway. We have divine support around you. You have divine love around you. This is why you've probably been compelled to click this video to hear that. Okay, and if you are dealing with a third-party situation or a situation where there's 3 people involved, it's for you to finally see that for what it is and go beyond that gate and map out something brand new for yourself, okay? It's not a time for you to continue to hold on to old illusions, ideas, or identities that no longer serve you, that you have definitely outgrown here, okay, Taurus? That is what I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. It helps me grow this channel. Just hit the thumbs up if you don't want to leave a comment. If you want to leave a comment, I would appreciate that too. I would love to hear from you guys and hear feedback from you, okay? Until you're back here, bye for now.